Hey guys, this is a live recorded match. We are playing against Fan-Eyed on Highview. Let's see, Mongols, another Mongol mirror. It's a lot of Mongol mirrors we've been bumping into. So we're gonna go for trade. We'll go fast H2. Not really a fan of the tower rush. I think it puts you behind in general. I mean, if you pull it off, it can be a strong play, but in general, I think it's not worth. It's a pretty good spawn. Oops. Oh, whoops. We have a lot of sheep in the back of our base, so hopefully we don't lose those out. Kind of sucks that they're just like right there. We also didn't get our sheep to fully come against our TC, so we're giving a little bit of bad gathering time. Okay, no sheep over there. I think we're just gonna go straight across. I'm not too worried about this little patch here. Just not worried about it. There's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 sheep there, but should be okay. I really want to pick up these 2 sheep and then head across. I'm sure he's gonna tower rush us, so this is kind of unfortunate. This gold. Hopefully we have a gold over here to the west. Going to wood now. There is a gold to the west, so that's really good news for us. Get a little bit tighter to this edge of the map right there. And I think we're gonna go silver tree off of this. Send these 2 onto gold. Send 1 onto food and 1 onto wood. Okay, we got 3 on wood now. Oops, over here. We've got 3 on wood now, so we shouldn't need another 1 on wood. We'll go 1 on the food. 1 more on the gold. We haven't gotten the tower rush yet, which is a little weird. His Gur's out and about, so he's trying to look for sheep. Okay, there's his. This is a interesting play. He's got a lot of villagers on food right now. Okay, his feudal age timing isn't super bad because he didn't really commit hard to the tower rush. Move this back here. Let's get this over here. Whoops, that's a really big mistake not getting our timing going for our Mangudai to come out. Okay, I want to get a blacksmith real quick. And then I really need a wheelbarrow on top of this. I thought I clicked my Mangudai up, so I'm not sure why that didn't go through. Come here, they come down. I want to grab some of these villagers. 11 is fine. It's a little heavy, but we're going to go with it. And then I want to start looking to trade. I don't know what he tapped up with deer stones, okay. And then we gotta look into getting a stable out ASAP. This is really important that we get over here as well, just to see what's happening. Okay, nothing over here. Let's go check out this. Actually, let's come up here. Drop a stable. I really don't want to do it, but I kind of have to. Oof. We want to trade over here to the south then. Yeah, I think his Keshik is gonna go raid, so we'll be okay. If we just put Keshik's over here, let's get you back on the food, and we're a little bit shy on food over there. We gotta go deny his food and his buildings. I would like a tower here, but again, we should probably wait. He's probably going to rotate onto. There's got to do some sort of rotation onto deer. Fortunately, we didn't get our drop here in time, but we can camp his production here, which is going to be really nice. Okay, so wiping up this army is a really big deal. Yeah, this is really nice. Still a lot of damage. Okay, we can go down there. I'd like to pull a couple of you guys, and let's drop a tower over here. And then, oh, one more. He's got a lot of calves, so we do have to commit into having a pretty good, like, presence cavalry. Okay, nothing over here. Let's get up on this line, see what we can find. I really want to get this upgrade as well. Okay, he's got mass archers, which is fine. So again, good thing that we're going. Let's go over here with our cav. Let's go in the middle with our cav actually. Then after you build this, build me a couple of towers. 6 here, 5 here, there we go. He still isn't on deer. He's going fast castle. Might not be a bad move. And it kind of sucks that we're losing all these guys. Just wait here. This is mostly cavalry, so I want these guys. I want these guys to come up here. I want these guys to come over here. Let's trade here. Let's trade here. Okay, let's come up here. Let's send these guys up here. Go over here. Okay, it's a really good cleanup. I want to grab some of you guys. Let's come up here on these deer. You guys, I'd like you to drop some towers over here. Okay, really good cleanup again. taking out all those units is really important. And then I don't like how far behind we are in terms of a little bit of our macro here. I would like to drop a second TC. Go. Let's finish this up. Okay, tower got set up over there, which is a smart move on his part. Okay. Tapped out. The big thing was finding his food transition because we knew he was heavy on infrastructure, and if he was going for pastures, we're ahead significantly because we're on basically triple deer pack right now. I mean, we've been on finished one deer pack and we're going on to our second and third, and his deer pack wasn't really touched. We did see in the Fog of War that he didn't go for this deer pack, and his second deer pack is a really unfortunate spawn because it's so far forward. Nice, we're up to D3, where we'll get hard stuck and never get to conk. Let's see, total unit count, villager count. We lost some vills here. Those are those 5 vills that we lost on the gold. And kind of unfortunate, but we traded this for basically all of this army. So that's a good trade in my book. Eco count though. Eco count, even though we lost this, we were only a little bit behind our eco, and then we were able to get right back up. And then on top of this, we also now 2 TC and about to transition into pasture. So we got plenty of villagers on wood, 17. So we're going to start cranking out pastures. We got the wood to drop pastures now. I probably should actually drop pastures productions right now. TC was idle at this moment, so a little bit of lapse in micro right there. Maybe a little bit too focused on doing what I was doing here. Let's see. These guys here, not getting wheelbarrow, not getting survival techniques, not getting horticulture. Specialized pick isn't end of the world because we're trading, but these 3 upgrades are really important that I got, so it's a little bit of a mistake on my part not doing so. I think it was just kind of the tower rush kind of forces you to go a little bit more all in on this build in a mirror than you want, but again, he has to go stop my trade basically, and he wasn't able to, and then he's gonna lose, so he loses these 3 villagers, and there's 2 more here, so he's gonna lose all those. And everything is under his TC, so he's basically, I mean, safe in some sense, but he's got to really establish this next goal. And look at this spawn. These 2 golds are right next to each other, so I guess he could have turtled this out for a little bit longer, but he did basically have no military at this point. It says he's got 8 units. I don't know exactly where his army is. We were expecting this raid up north, so it's a good thing we brought these guys in, these 3 Keshiks, as you saw that we ran into 2 coming over, so we're sending over a couple more. That was probably a good move. After this, we probably could have rallied to the middle again and start getting pressure. I think we actually probably should have rallied actually down here, because this is where he's got his outpost set up. This outpost is a really big waste. It's so far back. There's nothing that's going to come back here. So this outpost was a bad decision. This outpost is a good decision. He's got plenty of vills. I think it's just all vills. Oh, he's got 9 archers in here. That's crazy. I don't even see the archers. Are these the archers? Are these the archers? Are these the archers? Are these the archers? Where are the archers? Oh, they're right here. So he had them garrisoned. So that might have been a little bit of a mistake. He might have been rallying villagers onto archers. So that was one thing too. He went barracks, and then he went stables, and then we forced him into ranges, which he wasn't looking to do. And then he decided to go mass archers to counter us, but At that point, we had some Keshiks, we had some army, and he only had a couple of Keshiks accompanying his army, so we lose some of our Mangudai, but Mangudai trade not terribly into archers. They trade okay into archers. Like numbers wise, if you're 1-1, you stomp them. If you're 1-2, you're kind of like a close fight actually in numbers. So like these 12 Mangudai in a head up zero sum trade, you don't care about anything else. You're just trying to trade units. You'll beat like around 20 archers, 22 archers, 24 and up. It starts getting a little dicey. Um, but with the additional cav support, we were fine. We also have defenders advantage, so that's why we brought our army back. We were looking for things to raid. We couldn't find anything to raid, and we just transitioned back because his army is basically out of position. He had reinforcements coming, as we saw. There was like 3 Keshiks on the way, and he's trying to pump them out as fast as he can, but they got across the entire map. And we can always consolidate our trade line, which we did. You know, this silver tree right here is a little bit greedy, but the point is to be able to trade cross map, get some trades in here. And we tried doing that, but it didn't really work out in our favor. So we just shortened up our trade route. We're getting 30 gold per turning, which is fine, but this is way more defendable. And that's pretty much it. So a little bit of mistake here with just the wood income and stuff, but I think we've set ourselves up for 100% victory at this point. I mean, like when besides his like not losing his army out here, having that second TC and trade would really push us ahead. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next one.